Welcome to ShadowMeTarot, where I was going to do an unboxing of what I thought was a brand new deck, but I think it's been returned. There's no plastic on here, and somebody scotch taped this there. I don't care. Let's just make sure, since I know I won't return it. Let's take that off. Doesn't even look like they cracked the book, though. Hopefully these are in order of the book. Looks like they're just in alphabetical order. The cardstock it's average. It's maybe a little bit thicker than some. I really got this for doing divine masculine, or like doing the divine masculine side of my readings. It's important to do both. You have to do, we're all divine masculine and feminine. So this one has all gods instead of goddesses. It has all gods. So I wanted kind of like the yang, so I could do more masculine kind of readings. Okay, we will just look at all of these. It looks like it has stuff you can invoke these gods, and tells you the different symbols. So this would be a good deck for learning symbols. And it has shadow side. I love any deck that does anything shadow side. All right, so we'll go ahead and read one of the cards from the book. But in the meantime, let's take, and it's got a decent box. It's the best kind of box, kind of like, except for it's just too big, and so are the cards, but that's what an oracle deck is, big cards. All right, let's zoom in on these. I am feeling like shuffling today, I think. I have an issue. There we go. So this one just says a cat. Let me fix this light. Oh yeah. There's like a better. All right. Good enough, I guess. All right. So this one is a cat, dedication, Achilles, confidence, Apuk, fear. He is just an interesting guy. He's got frog legs here. Let's see what it says. Oh, and if you want to see the back of these cards, that's what the back of the card looks like. But let's look up Apuk, fear, just so we get an idea. So this is a deck you'd have to look up every card. It's probably not going to be super clear at the outset. Examine your fears. What is there to be afraid of? You are being asked to confront what frightens you. Apuk is the Mayan god of the dead. While most cultures have a god ruling over the underworld or death itself, the Mayans had a number of gods ruling over 9 levels of hell, and Apuk was the most feared. Apuk doesn't just show up quietly for you or even wait patiently for your death. He hunts you. Normally pictured as a skeleton or with bones on his head and wearing bells, he is the most senior of all Mayan death demons, living on the lowest level of the underworld known as Mitnal. Apuk rises up and stalks city streets at night looking for his next victim. Yowzer. The Mayans feared death, and they were always aware that Apuk could indeed be waiting around the next bend to take them. In fact, it is said that few people went out on the streets at night because it was difficult to see what lay ahead. They especially avoided going out at night if there was a sickness within their homes, as they greatly feared death through sickness. There is only one way to scare Apuk away, and that is to scream and shout. Testimonies from the Spanish conquistadors include passages describing the loud wailing and screaming of the families of those who were extremely sick or had passed. It seemed strange to the Spanish that the noise didn't extend into daylight hours. What they didn't realize was that the loud protestations were unnecessary to scare away the terrifying Apuk, when the sun was up. Should Apuk come ringing his bells, fear may be in your consciousness. What are you most afraid of? Are you afraid of being judged by others? Are you worried about tests, grades, and classes? Do you fear being ridiculed or not measuring up? Examine if your fear is real. If it is something that can truly hurt you, something that you have control over and can change, or something that you can simply re-examine and let go of if need be. What can you do to break the hold that fear has on you? All these questions must be considered and answered if you are to move forward with ease and peace. The light side. Death is something people are often afraid of. Sometimes we simply fear the death of things, also known as change. Yet death and change are universal. Apuk's energy is very much about the fear. Excuse me. About the fear surrounding change and the hold it has upon us. We fear what we feel, powerless to change, standing strong against any fear, feeling it, shining the light on it, and confronting it is a lesson from Apuk's legend that we can learn from. It is far better to act in knowledge rather than wait for fear to hunt you down. When we know what we fear, we can confront it instead of refusing to think about it and hiding from it in every way. Symbols are bells, the color black, skeletons, and bones. Invocation. Apuk is certainly not a deity that you would invoke. Instead, you may wish to confront your fear in this meditation and shine the light upon it, thus dispelling it. You need a flashlight, a symbol of your fear, and 2 candles, one white and one black. Light the black candle. State what is in your... Sorry, it's late. State what it is you are afraid of and hold the symbol in your hand. Feel the fear emotionally. Take your time. Visualize the fear passing from your body to your hands and into the symbol. Place the symbol on the ground in front of you. Pull out your flashlight. Shine the beam directly on the symbol and say, I see you. I see you, fear, and you are not as terrible as I thought. I shine light upon you, and you reduce. Light the white candle and blow out the black one. Say, I choose to be courageous and I am not afraid. I step forward fearlessly. Bury your symbol of fear in the garden or in a potted plant. Allow the white candle to burn down as far as you can before blowing it out. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. I like this deck. Most decks, I think, really, there's more feminine, I think, decks around. I know because I looked, because I want to balance my divine feminine and my divine masculine. And yeah, there's only a few, kind of divine masculine or more kind of masculine guided oracle decks out there. So this was one of them, and I like it so far. Anubis, protection. Apollo, inquiry. Aries, war. Biome, beauty. Cernunnos, shapeshifting. Shapeshifting is kind of cool. I was going to see if it phonetically showed how to say Cernunnos. Oh, it reminds me of the Doctor Strange character. Or Mamu or something like that. Cernunnos. All right. Dionysus is ecstasy. I want to meet Dionysus. Eros, love. Ganesh, obstacles. Garuda, travel. Green man, abundance. Hades, death. Helios, cycles. Hermes, communication. Hypnose, sleep. Jade Emperor, organization. Jizo, support. Loki, play. Lu, skill. Maui, discovery. Mithras, sacrifice. Nuanda, perfection. Odin, guidance. Osiris, renewal. Poseidon, flow. Prometheus, altruism. Ra, power. Set, chaos. Shiva, destroyer. Thor, action. Thoth, wisdom. Typhon, anger, rage. Ul, focus. Vishnu, balance. Vulcan, inventiveness. I was looking for his pointy ears. I'm not even going to lie. He doesn't have pointy ears. I didn't know that there was a god named Vulcan who wasn't Spock. Okay. Zeus, leadership. Oh, and he's the last one. All right. So that is Gods and Titans. That's a cool deck. And I think the book is pretty important. It's got a good thick book. Cardstock is decent. For such a, for a large oracle deck, it's fine. I like that it addresses the shadow side. It has invocations to kind of like solidify the intention of addressing your shadow side. I think this is a pretty cool book, and I look forward to using this in readings for myself and for others. So thank you so much for watching. Let's see. Oh, can we zoom out? Oh, there we go. If you like this, please like and subscribe, share, comment, and let me know, if any particular card resonated with you, if there's one you wish you knew more about, if there's a box of cards you'd like me to unbox. Yeah, just say hello. That works too. Thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day.